What if we
Are you leaving?
everything?
Oh. Oh. Baby. I didn't expect this. I'm sorry. Is it the allergies?
Yes. Guys, I'm sorry. It's just springtime in South Carolina, so it's really messing me up. Welcome back. We've been gone for a minute, but we're going to watch our wedding video today, and I think we've watched it. I think the last time we watched it was on our 1-year anniversary.
Yeah.
I think that was the last time we watched it fully all the way through.
It's been a minute.
A while.
But it's also kind of an emotional time, being a little over a month and a half if I go to full term of like having time with just us before we have our baby. And I know we keep talking about this if you've seen our past few videos, but it's such a special time. And so when we reflect on the beginning of our relationship, we're like, whoa, so much has changed.
It feels like it was a week ago, but at the same time it feels like we've done so much in such a short time.
I feel like that was the most magical day ever, and it's not one of my favorite videos. It's definitely my favorite video on our channel. I'm having him
beat you.
It's a contraction right now. I'm having one.
Well, you're not gonna lay the child.
Not yet.
Right now.
But Braxton Hicks, if you know, you know. If you're new here, my name's Chelsea and this is Nick, by the way.
That's
if you
me.
haven't watched our wedding video, you're gonna watch it with us.
Yep. Here we go.
You gonna cry?
I'm already like emotional, yeah.
I love watching this video. The majority of how I've been feeling this whole time is really overwhelming sense of peace. You know, he does the things that you ask him to if it's gonna glorify him, and so we were just like friends. We had met each other on Twitter. He slid into my DMs. I gave him my number. It seems like how us millennials meet each other nowadays.
We now know that we're Gen Z.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that we were millennial, but I think I just was not informed on the generational sections, so.
Thank you more than anything for glorifying these prayers that Chelsea and Nick each separately have prayed for all these years, and that you have brought them together.
I remember this moment where we were praying, like all the women in this room. Oh my gosh, I could not stop bawling, but then I was like, oh my gosh, my makeup's gonna be completely ruined because I didn't really bring waterproof makeup. I did my makeup myself. When you have your mom and like some powerful women around you all praying, like, how can you not cry?
Yeah.
Like, it was just so sweet.
Was this right before the ceremony?
Yeah, we were about to like walk out there. Nick's boldness to just like share the gospel with people has been the first thing that's attracted me to him. He's really, really attractive. I want to remember that this day is just the start of something even more beautiful and the love that I'll continue to grow in.
So right here in the video, I guess Chelsea somehow got word that I was like Mr. Jitterpants across the property.
It was from Max, our videographer.
Dude, I was losing it. And unfortunately, you'll see a clip of Chelsea and hear like, well, I don't want to give it all away if you haven't seen our wedding video, but you'll see her in a pretty raw, emotional moment. And I had one of those too, probably like 50-fold. I mean, I was absolutely weeping. I couldn't catch my breath. I'm like hunched over, like gasping for air. I'm crying so hard.
The file corrupted.
The file got corrupted.
Yeah, but one really funny thing is we got all of the raw footage about 6 months after our wedding, and I got to see the clip of what he was talking about, of him getting super emotional, but what was corrupt was the audio. So I just have a video of Nick like crying his eyes out and talking, and I'm like, I have no idea what he's saying, and I'm so sad that I can't know what he was saying to the camera. Change of pace.
Like, man, this is so emotional.
When I moved to Florida was 15, me and Nick met, he comes up to me and he goes, "Can we talk about like my relationship right now?" And I was like, "I guess." And I can tell you that from the first day that he met you at some burger place in like the south of Atlanta, when we'd gone to the wrong spot the first time and I had to give him a 10-minute pep talk just to get out of the truck, after many drafted and deleted text messages, FaceTime calls, phone calls, he's like, "Man, we're finally gonna meet her." And I'm like, "You got it, man, let's go." And then he's like, "I can't do it." And I'm like, "We just went over this. I don't know." And so we give him the pep talk again.
Chelsea and I met in person for the first time at a place called Grindhouse Killer Burgers in Atlanta, but there's 2 locations and I went to the wrong one. But yeah, I went to the wrong location. I got there and I was like looking for Chelsea, and then I figured out that there was another one. And so we drove over and I'm like, I have my handle on the door of my truck at the time just shaking. Like Nathan sees my hand grab the door and I'm just like rattling.
Why were you so nervous?
Well, I was finna go meet this hot chick.
And she was as sweet as can be.
If you know me and Nick, we have
His accent. I
nothing
can't.
in common.
Oh, it was just so pretty.
Okay, so love doesn't keep a record of wrongs, but it does keep a record of
This
rights.
right here, I think I told my friend John, we always like play jokes on each other when we get around each other. I told him like, "Give me a quick word, John." And I was totally expecting it to be a joke because usually we're like super kind of sarcastic around each other. But then he went into like this big theological, like deep, I was like, I was like not expecting this. So this right here is me being totally caught off guard. I don't know if you can tell.
To outserve one another, and it ought to be your goal every single day.
So you can see me right there just like, dang, I did not see that coming. So.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry at
Chelsea,
this
it's
part.
your dad. Come in.
Oh.
Why am I almost crying?
My dad's such an emotional guy and he's so sweet. Oh! Now the actual wedding.
Yes.
We got to
I've had like a vision in my head of like that moment where I walk down the aisle and Nick is there, and it's almost like everyone around us is gone and it's just us. I feel like that's how Jesus thinks of us, is like,
I am short of breath, standing next to you.
you're my cherished child and I love you, and for you, like your mistakes, your flaws, all of that.
I'm out of my depth at this altitude.
And I think marriage is like the ultimate picture of that, so I just feel really blessed to have that.
Like the world makes sense from your window seat.
3, 2, 1, lose it.
You are beautiful, like I've never seen. Go ahead and laugh, even if it hurts. Go ahead and pour it. What if we
Are you leaving?
caressed everything?
Oh. Oh. Baby. Oh. I didn't expect this. I'm sorry. Is it the allergies?
Yes. Guys, I'm sorry. It's just springtime in South Carolina, so it's really messing me up. I guess this is what we get for going like 2 years without watching it. It's like all brand new. It's all the emos are coming back.
Emos.
Yeah. Bring it together. All right, we can do this. It's like I'm getting married again. I didn't even cry this. Well, no, I did.
You
It was just before the ceremony.
Stepping into the calling of being your wife, I promise to seek and trust in Christ no matter what life throws at us.
But you are beautiful, like I've never seen. Go ahead and laugh, even if it hurts.
People at this point at our cocktail hour had probably been waiting like an hour and 20 minutes for us to show up, but we just like did not want to leave this field that we were filming in.
You're having so much fun.
Videographer Max, him and his team were on a golf cart on this like spinning shot here.
Spinning around us.
And so there's If you saw it from an outside perspective, it would probably look absolutely hilarious because there's just a big golf cart spinning around this couple like 15 times. But here in the video, I mean, it looks absolutely magical. So.
Just let our walls cave in. Go ahead and laugh, even if it hurts. Let our walls cave in.
Oh. So cute.
Wait. I think we should probably stop watching there. Wow.
Man.
Why don't we watch that more often?
I did not expect to get so emotional.
Well,
Man.
I think a big thing that's happening with us right now is like we kind of share with you guys we're being really reflective because, you know, our lives are about to change quite a lot. I don't know why I want to cry again.
Here you go. We don't have any tissues, so we just brought the cottonelle.
Nobody's gonna want to stay on our channel because these people are a bunch of babies.
Why are they crying so much? No, but life really is about to change a lot, and so it's really, really cool to just have some moments to reflect and think about how
it all started.
Yeah, and but also like really how special our story has been up to this point, and how the Lord has really weaved everything together. It's felt like in so many ways we haven't even had to try. It's just been so natural and organic, and of course there's hard days and there's bad days, but as far as knowing the next step or knowing the right next thing to do, it's always been the Lord, and I think that's really what ties us closely. So.
Don't go watching too many wedding videos because they will choke you up.
Man. Just go to Spain,
wild.
get on a beach.
Thanks for watching with us, guys, and getting emotional along with us, maybe. I don't know.
Yep.
You're probably not as emotional as we are.
Stay along for the journey, and you'll see a baby pop out soon.
Very soon.
We will see y'all
In the next one.
in the next one.